Now, what do we have as far as picks, guys?
All right, so picks already in from Juliana Pena. She went with Marina Rodriguez, Michelle Waterson over 1.5. So that's all set to start a base minus 750. And now I will hit the randomizer to see what order we will go in.
Nice one.
That's weird. I actually hadn't hit the randomizer yet, but it started making the noise. Let's randomize it though. Let's randomize it.
Beep. Beep.
I will go first. Frank second. Rick will go third. I have to give a shout out. Hadi Ayoub, the man who made the randomizer. It has been a year since. So we've been randomizing for a full year. Yeah.
Did you remember that, or did he tell you that?
No, I actually always go back to our Twitter messages to pull up the link for it. And
Good bookmark it.
I like the special bond of going back to the Twitter message. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, September 19th, 2022 is when we got it.
I do things like that, too.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out.
Extra steps.
So a lot to choose from this weekend. Obviously, you said it, UFC Apex 79, Bellator 299, a lot of boxing going on as well. And that is where I'm going to head. To the world of boxing I go.
Wow. This is a Helwani move right here.
Helwani move, hometown kid. Was very, very impressed with him when we saw him live back in February. I will be taking Richardson Hitchens to get it done.
Where did you see him? Oh, you saw him on the February 4th card, right?
Yeah, very impressed.
Wow. This is very rare for you to go off the MMA grid.
A lot to choose from.
I love it. And what is the line?
Minus 450.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, from the line to the sport, this feels very Helwani-esque.
The line's not that bad.
Minus 450 is very rare for you. That's high for you, I feel like.
I'll take up to a minus 600.
Okay, all right.
I like my chalk.
Yeah, who doesn't? All right, who's next?
That's me. I'm going to stick with the UFC, and I'm going to pick Bryce Mitchell and Dan Ige to go over 1.5.
Ooh. Dynamite Dan.
Minus 450.
Okay.
Are you still with Israel or?
No.
Yeah.
Minus 145. Over to you, Rick. Bellator.
Yeah, we're going to spread it around. We're going to get a little piece of everything this week.
Let's go.
I'm going to head to Bellator.
Oh.
I'm going to take Johnny Eblen money line.
Johnny E. Minus 535.
Why does GC sound so loud all of a sudden?
He's excited.
Okay.
He's excited. He's amped up.
Screamed at Johnny E. Because really hyped to get the Bellator boxing and UFC action going on. And then I started laughing because that gets us to plus 100.
Oh,
perfect.
Nice and even and clean, baby. I love it.
That's not bad.
We're back.
What's the line in the Johnny Eblen fight?
Minus 535.
Wow. Money line, huh? What's Johnny via decision? Just curious.
Plus 100.
Interesting.
Money.
Oh, I like that one. What's Fabian?
Plus 400.
Fabian via knockout.
Fabian via knockout. You're gonna have to give me a sec for that.
Is this the artificial H-Dow?
I'm just curious.
I wouldn't be artificial. Fabian's an underdog.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Actually, the first time it would actually be a real underdog.
Fabian by knockout. Right. No love for JE. As I locate the old odds, Fabian Edwards by knockout plus 1,000.
Wow.
Is that gonna be your Sky Nicholson bet?
I mean, I feel like if Fabian's going to win this fight, it's going to be via knockout, right?
Going to be tough to win the majority of 25 minutes against Johnny Eblen.
Yeah. It's a fun fight. It's a really solid fight, kind of flying under the radar, but two, I don't want to say homegrown because they've had lives outside, but Eblen feels a lot more homegrown than Edwards. Anyway, not a UFC cast. I'm not an older, fighter going up against a younger. Like it just feels like a solid Bellator title fight. I like it.
Yeah, it is. I think so. I'm looking forward to it. Nice day card too.
I hate the Friday days. I hate the Friday. It's like, no, give me Saturday day. I love a Saturday day card. Love a Saturday day card. A Friday day card is annoying as hell. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree from a fan perspective, but being able to own a day feels like you just have to take that
I
opportunity.
have good news
if you
for
can.
everyone here. Bellator 299 is
on a Saturday.
taking place on Saturday.
Okay. By the way,
had me a little confused there. I was a little nervous because I have
holy shit,
I have some plans surrounding Saturday and Bellator 299.
there's a lot of things going on Saturday. Jeez.
Saturday is going to be a moving and grooving type of day. It's going to be good
Okay, I
times.
love this now. I take back everything
Yes.
I just said. I
Yeah.
love it. But historically, these cards are on Friday afternoon.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Anyway,
You don't think for a brand that needs to kind of own a day a little bit, it's better? I hear arguments either way. I think if I was in their shoes, I would be doing the same thing. I would try to have a different day, but I don't know.
I mean, we're doing Bellator Dublin, and like, I don't know if there's any specific reason, but the poster, printed it out, never pinned it up. Sorry to Bellator 299 there. The poster is like yellow and blue. Like we can't get the white and green and orange in there.
yeah, that is weird. By the way,
Unfortunate.
speaking of posters, I'm so happy that you said that, and then I looked at your setup. Is it me or is Fiziev Gamrot one of the nicer, cleaner posters that they've had? I like that poster a lot.
Wow.
No?
Listen, man, everyone has their own opinion. It is clean. I like that.
The ranking numbers on it is weird, but I saw it yesterday and I was like, you know what? I like big faces, head to head, different. It doesn't have the same format and color scheme as the usual ones.
I like it more than like a typical Apex card poster, but still not my favorite.
All right.
It is clean, though. I like it.
I really liked it. It's one of the better ones of the year.
I might have Noche UFC as their best, as the
That was
UFC's
solid.
best poster.
That was
I
solid.
really liked that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got?
To the singles, to my picks, I guess. We will start it off. We're covering the board this weekend, I have to say. We are all over the gaff, as they say. And we'll start with UFC Apex 79. Try and keep the winning ways going. I'm going with Muhammad Usman. I'm honestly surprised I got there, but I feel like he has some advantages that he's going to be able to use in this fight, and the biggest one being Jake Collier was at 185, then up to 205, then up to heavyweight. He now has, I believe, 7 fights at heavyweight. And not one of those fighters that he has fought at heavyweight has attempted a takedown against them, has not had a takedown attempted against him since 2017. We saw Devin Clark at light heavyweight thoroughly out-wrestle him. We know what Muhammad Usman is going to do here. Yes, he is not the best at getting takedowns, but when he does, he can blanket you. And, I mean, look at the size of the man. I think he's going to have the strength advantage here over Jake Collier. And I know he's going to go for takedowns, and I think that's what he's going to be able to do. I think he can get them and have success and likely win via decision or maybe even a late finish if he's able to put enough damage on him. We keep it rolling. Andre Fiallo, Tim Means. I'm going to take the under 2.5 here. Paying a little bit of a heavier price, but I don't mind it. Andre Fiallo, he's going to come in aggressive. He is going to come in firing, and, you know, his durability is questionable. And then on the flip side, Tim Means has been finished in 4 of his last 5 losses. I think Fiallo comes in here swinging for the fences, looking to keep that UFC contract alive, and someone is going to get got. Just looking at their records, I mean, Fiallo, 5 straight under the 2.5, including 9 of his last 10. Tim Means, yes, more decisions, but 6-6 over the last 5 years in going to the under 2.5. I think Fiallo will be the one pushing the pace, and a finish is very live. We keep it rolling. A man who's been good to me in his UFC tenure, Brian Battle. I'm going to keep riding him. Pooh Bear here. I think this is going to be a dogfight. Both these dudes super durable, super tough, but can't ignore the advantage that I see for Brian Battle. Obviously, first and foremost, the 10-inch reach advantage. I know AJ Fletcher is likely going to go for takedowns here, but, you know, if he's not fighting Renat Fakhretdinov, I think Brian Battle's got a good enough get-up game and actively hunt submissions that he can handle himself on the ground. And when it's striking, I think he's going to be able to rack up the points. I think they're both live to get finishes, but I don't know if they're going to be able to crack the durability of the other one. Both these guys never been finished in their MMA careers, so should be a great one. I'm really looking forward to that. Keep it rolling to the co-main. This line has been steamed up. You know, always like to give that shout out, but I did go with Bryce Mitchell. I think he's going to be able to have success here. It's a tale of 2 fights. If he can get takedowns, He's going to win, probably by a 30-27 decision. If he can't, he's probably going to be in trouble, and Dan Ige is probably going to put it on him. But I think he's going to be able to get the takedowns. We've seen it. Dan Ige obviously only fights the top-tier talent at 145, but we've seen him struggle. You know, Movsar fight, he was able to get takedowns. The Korean Zombie fight, he was able to get takedowns. And I think Bryce Mitchell is going to be able to bounce back here, get the takedowns, and likely win via decision. We move to the main event of Apex 79. This is going to be a great fight. I cannot wait for it. I could never come to a clear-cut decision where I wanted to place my money in terms of a side. I mean, Fiziev, he's disgusting on the feet. Like, he's going to have the advantages there. We've seen Gamrot get dropped 3 times or in 3 straight fights. But, man, does he bounce back. The durability on this dude, the toughness. Like, he's right back in it. That Beneil Dariush, it looked like he was put out, but he immediately bounced back. And then on the Gamrot side, we know what he's going to do. He's going to come in here and he's going to try and chain wrestle. 58 takedown attempts in the last 4 fights for him. I just don't know who's going to have success in what realm. Gamrot, cardio, Fiziev. He tired in the Gaethje fight, but he had good cardio in the RDA fight. Couldn't come to a decision. What I decided on, the toughness, the durability, the high-level skill of both these dudes. I think it goes over. I think it probably goes the full 25, but I like the minus 175 price on the over 2.5. So that is where I landed. Now let's jump around a little bit. Let's head to Dublin. Bellator 299. Aaron Pico taking on Pedro Cavarro. I will take the under 2.5 in this one. I mean, Pico, when he's winning it, is typically by knockout, and if you check the odds, he's a minus 1,000 favorite. I think he has all the advantages in this one. I think he's going to come in aggressive, and I think he likely gets the finish. If not, maybe Carvalho is live for a finish, but I think this is likely Aaron Pico getting the knockout. Let's go to 1 Friday Night Fights.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in the morning over here. A little Muay Thai action. I'm going to take Super Leg as a dog, plus 115. This is not my bread and butter. This is not my realm, but some people that I trust their opinions on say that Super Leg is going to get this one done, so I took him at plus 115. Why not? A little action on the Friday morning. Let's go over to boxing. Zhang and Joyce. I will take this one. Fight does not go to a decision at these odds. Minus 158. You got the heavyweights in there. The big boys going at it.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Joyce, man, 16 fights. 15 have not gone to a decision. Zhang in his career, I believe it is a 26-fight career. He has been past the 6th round just 3 times. And we just saw this fight, what was it, 4 months ago, 5 months ago? And it got stopped in the 6th round, and now you're going to give me fight doesn't go to a decision at minus 158. Maybe I'm getting suckered into something here, but I just couldn't pass it up. I think Zhang likely gets the finish again, but I will just go with the fight does not go to a decision. A couple parlays. I appreciate it. Hopefully, knock on wood, it works out for it. A couple parlays. I do have Johnny Eblen. I think he gets it done with a couple over 1.5s that I feel very confident about. A strictly Bellator 299 parlay. Derog Kelly and Kieran Clark, 2 Irishmen that I think are just getting set up matches in their home country, plus the Johnny Eblen bet. And then a little 2-week boxing parlay to take us over to next week. Hopefully it gets us there. Richardson Hitchens, my guy, and Canelo Alvarez into next week. And hopefully I can just kick my feet up going into next week. Already have a bet in play. And then we talked about a lot of things happening on Saturday. I have to shout out one more where me and Frankie will be on Saturday evening in Freehold, New Jersey. Dead Serious MMA 50. We are going to be there supporting our guy, Jordan Morgan. Former Jet has now turned to MMA. First amateur fight for my guy. He's training with David Branch, former UFC fighter.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He just got his blue belt, I believe, and he will be in his first amateur fight, heavyweight division. Next up-and-comer. We'll be there to support him from the jump. Very much looking forward to that one.
And where's this taking place? Freehold?
Yeah, Freehold. Dead Serious 50.
Wow, I know Dead Serious.
We got some tape of him. here.
Where is it?
Alex has got it for us. I mean, he's looking crisp.
This is your boy.
This is our boy, man. I mean, we've been waiting on this for a while. Finally comes to fruition this Saturday.
What's his record? Debut?
Amateur debut, man.
Amateur debut. And how big is this boy?
Big. I mean, we're talking
Massive.
probably 6'4", 6'5". He's
What is he,
gonna be-
205?
Oh, no.
Heavy.
Heavyweight.
Yeah,
He's going to be looking like 2.
And how do you know him?
All right, so my roommate worked at the NFL. He played in the NFL, started working for the NFL afterward. We actually met at a one championship party last
Shout
year.
out.
The first Amazon one. We met there. We've been friendly ever since. He's been keeping us updated on this, and he's finally making his debut this weekend. We will be in attendance.
Good
Cannot
luck to
wait.
him. Friend of the show. You get. By the way, he wins. Have him on the show Monday. Ben
That's actually,
wins. Have him on the show.
Yes,
Just have all your
yes,
friends on
yes.
the
We're the
show.
we're the regional guys. We are men
Yes.
of the people. We don't go for the superstars. We're the men of the people. I like that.
That'd be fun. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.